Family for the. But in America, we resolve our differences at the battle box. But in America, we resolve our differences at the battle box. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Jesus Christ, I fucking just posted it. Will you fucking calm down for 2 seconds? I mean, I am 30 minutes late. Actually, probably about 40 minutes late. Fuck you. You're still here waiting. That's how desperate you are to see this. That's how desperate you are. That's right. That's right. Click the link, everyone. Click the link. And the thumbs up, too. I do have concept of time, you slut. Yeah, that's right. You, the slut, has no concept of time. That is true. No, you do not. That's why you take naps all day long. The fuck type of look is that, Dozer? I don't even know what that means. I'm demonetized. I don't give a shit. Click the link, everyone. Click the link. I'll pin it to the top of the chat just so you guys can find it, because yeah, why not? How's everyone doing? Everyone surviving that presidential debate that went absolutely nowhere and had really no context either way. Yeah, good times. Good times. That was political speak at its best on both sides. Oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Our first guest.
I love the pussy. I love the pussy. I love the pussy.
It's Frankeny.
Yes.
That was weird.
Why?
I don't know. And our next guest.
This boy is a baller. How dare you?
There he is.
His own clip got used against him. He's like, rude.
Where is my...
I was impressed that Frankeny got that she allegedly loves the pussy.
She said it multiple times. She said she would fuck that woman.
Oh, God.
The stream.
You're whatever.
She has. I'm going to go find those clips. I don't have the time.
Go find them.
I don't have the
Go
time,
find
nor
them.
do I care. Yeah, I'm not.
I dare you.
I'm not wasting my time to do that.
Yeah. Because they don't exist.
Hey, Alexis. Hey, Dozer.
Alexis P? I haven't seen her in a long time. Hey, Alexis.
She
Hi,
shows
Dozer.
up
Alive,
in
ladies and gentlemen. She's
the
still alive.
bathtub. Sometimes in the bathtub. Sometimes in bed. Sometimes, you know.
Oh, well, I guess I missed.
She's the only straight woman that this gay boy watches. And I'm talking about Ben, not me. I'm straight, by the way. I'm very
Allegedly.
straight. I'm straight pool. Straight pool.
I don't have a good clip to come back on that for. I'll find one.
No good.
You don't have anything to come back on.
Oh,
There's
I
people
do.
come on her back.
I have
There's
a nice little Brown Boys back to come on.
How dare you?
I knew that was coming.
That is a lie.
That wasn't yours.
I don't date other bears.
Everybody knows that Sam is your husband. You're the wife in the relationship.
I make lunches. I pack lunches. There's a difference.
Listen, you're a wife.
I'm a good house bitch. Just
That's true.
Get the correct terminology.
Is that a real dog? I still haven't seen it blink. It's okay. It moved. Okay, it's real. Oh, there you go. It blinked.
It's like, okay,
Hello,
moved.
hello, doggy. There
Even
you
it's
go.
like, even it's like, no. Who the
Doggy is
fuck?
confused. It's like, where is this voice coming from? And I don't want any part of it. Turned its
Yeah.
head around.
Pretty much. That's a smart dog. It's like, no, thank you.
That's a good boy or a girl.
How
I don't know how
dare
you identify.
Yeah, how dare you misgender that dog? How dare you?
I'm pretty sure it identifies as a cat sitting by the fact that it's laying on the bed.
She's smaller than a cat, and she couldn't hear you because I have my AirPods in.
Oh, okay. So she just judged me like a cat for no reason.
Oh, she heard Frankie fart and was like, "Oh God, again."
Not again. Exactly. It's like, oh, that vile smell. Oh, I'm gonna turn my head.
Okay, do you remember your grandparents farting all the time? It's just what fucking happens. Sorry.
So
Bend over, you fart. You walk, you fart.
So your bedroom smells like a nursing home.
No, not just
Frankie,
one. What?
Can you please stop doxing Ben? We know his last name is Dover.
I'm sorry, Ben. They figured it out.
Such a great comment. Comeback comment. Way to go. Way for an 8-year-old.
Listen, next time I'll show you real cum on your back. A real comeback.
I'm
Oh.
grossed out. I don't know what to drink.
I'm not even gonna go with it. Who is echoing? Hold on.
Who is it?
Who's echoing? No, it's you.
Me?
Yeah. Hold on. I got it.
Yes, Ben is a bottom.
Let me see. Is that better?
Bottom.
You tell me.
Yeah, that's
There
better.
you go.
Okay. Because I couldn't hear myself echo, but I was
No,
talking into a bar.
It was really slight echo. I just put the reduced.
I could hear
noise
myself
back on.
talk.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's gone now.
It's
It's gone.
gone. It's gone. Just
And
like
she's-
Ben's
and
dignity.
And she's gone. Well, my dignity's been gone for a long time.
Exactly. That's
That's why
true.
I'm on YouTube.
Then what? Oh no. Does that mean? Oh, is that why I'm on YouTube too? Shit.
And on my channel. So you're double
Yeah,
loss of dignity.
Exactly.
You're like, fuck.
I need to reach out to Scotty. I need to reach out to Scotty too hottie.
Of course you think Scotto's hot.
That's his nickname, Scotty too hottie.
He is.
Scotty.
I agree. You are, Scott.
Mel, what do you think of the debate?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't miss much, to be honest. You did not really miss that much.
From what I saw, some of the lines of is that apparently Kamala crushed Trump.
Well, depending on what news network, but you didn't learn much either way. There were some good punchlines.
Well,
There
it
was
was just reiterating of their stance. That's about it. It wasn't much of a debate that was gonna unfold either way, really.
Exactly. Yeah, I to be honest, we paused. That was the first time I think I paused the video during it. I was like, all right, Trump got the first kickback, so to say, on her when he was like, "You flip flop so much, I was about to send you a MAGA hat." I was like, okay, that was a good one. That was pretty good. Other than that, yeah, it was just bickering back and forth.
Oh yeah.
The muted mics didn't even help because you could hear the other person yelling across the stage.
Well, honestly, I think it's essentially lines are already drawn, and I don't think that there are many undecided left, especially in. Ooh, look at that fancy ice. And honestly, I think in the first Trump one, there were undecideds, but I think this time there are no undecideds. It's people are going to vote for whoever they want.
There,
And
there are
essentially,
less. There are less, but there are still the ones that I think there are still undecided, and I don't know how. To be honest, either way, that people are undecided. Like this is who you're. No matter what you think, you have like two options, or you have Stein, or what's his
well,
name?
well, that's exactly what's going to happen. Is that unless Kamala changes her stance on Palestine, what you're going to have is you're going to have Trump, Kamala, and Stein. If Kamala says that yes, these are war crimes that is rightfully happening, and she's going to stop shipping off weapons for a genocide to happen, then people are going to vote for her, for Kamala. But I don't think Kamala will ever do that. And
Oh,
Trump,
she didn't. She didn't. And we said during debate, I had to pause it. I said, "Oh, she just left. She just lost the far left because she was like, Israel has the right to support themselves and defend themselves.
how
and
are they
we're gonna
supporting
continue."
themselves? They're committing a genocide.
But she just like most it was political speech, but she
Yeah,
said
pretty
Israel
much.
has a right to defend themselves. We're going to support it all the way. I was like, oh, she lost all the far lefties.
Pretty much.
All of them.
Pretty
She
much.
lost them immediately as soon as
Just
she
like
said that.
just like Trump is never going to have far lefties either, because Trump is taking 100 million from the Adelson widow, and she said that essentially, if you give a carte blanche to Israel, she'll give Trump $100 million, and that's exactly what he did. It's basically a done deal. But the thing is that the only thing that's going to be a real swinging thing are the Republicans, because Republicans have crossed over from Trump camp and endorsed Kamala. So it's going to be the Republicans.
So have Democrats.
What?
So have Democrats.
Democrats haven't crossed over to Trump.
No, I mean just general voters.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
So
no.
I mean, it's a mixed bag. The point is, nothing came out of tonight really.
No,
it was just bickering.
Absolutely not. But one thing I'll tell you this though: in 2016, the reason Trump won is because he had Rhino votes, and then he also had Trump votes. Now Trump only has Trump votes. The Rhino votes are gone to Kamala, whereas the left votes have left Kamala.
Which is scary to think that the Rhino votes, if a lot of the Rhino votes went to Kamala, that just is the warmongers with the Democrats.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. So you should be afraid of that also, because we talked about it last night.
Definitely.
We talked about it last night. We're not going to get into it too much, but that'd be really scary.
Well, I think that's the problem, though. And what I wrote in the back chat after everything finished was that I think in the last 8 years, the lines have blurred so much between the right and the left, because they're each other taking a lot of each other's policies, that it's blurring into one party rather than two party. And and this is because the corporation is playing both sides. It's funding money into both sides. And essentially it's coming into a thing where each party is realizing that, and they are trying to grab onto each other's voters by mixing streams to basically be like, well, you like one thing and you hate one thing, so whatever you are betting on, you vote for that side to win. Either way, people lose.
I think it's actually more of like this, like 2016 Trump won, which most people did not expect him to. Then he did, and then everyone was like, "Oh shit!" And then Biden came in, and everyone's like, "Okay, it's back to normal." So to say, routine. Trump is back again, and everyone's like, shit. Plus now he's like going outside sources to the disenfranchised Democrats, Elon Musk and all that and stuff. And people are like, in the establishment as a politicians overall are like, oh fuck. In a way, because he's really going outside the norm of how it works. Even more than 2016. So I think it's a lot of the establishment people going, fuck.
I think a lot of rhinos are warmongers, but I think there are also others who have been lifetime or lifelong rhinos who were just political rhinos, not warmonger rhinos, and they are being tested to see whether they're going to go for Kamala or whether they're going to go with Trump. And essentially, this is going to be a gamble for Trump to see whether his gamble of disenfranchising the lifelong rhinos is going to pay off for him or not, or whether this is going to be his losing, a floppy trump card, as you will, a trump card that didn't work out. So, when
We'll
is the
see.
elections? It's November now. So no, sorry, it's not November. It's fucking
November 4th.
Oh my god, no, it's
no,
fucking September.
It's September 11th. Hey.
Oh, I thought he asked when the elections were.
No, he said it's right now, and he said November. I'm like, no, and
No, it's
then I'm
September.
like,
Yeah.
well, Frank and he didn't know what day it was either, because I'm like, don't forget the,
Jesus.
don't forget our holiday tomorrow. So say our Remembrance Day, and she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like,
Okay,
September
so-
11th, and then she's like, today's September 11th, and I was like,
Yeah.
no, tomorrow, bitch.
So here's the thing. Hey, Wanda. So in Canada, it's date, month, year. But on my computer, for whatever reason, the formatting is year, month, date. But I saw the 11 and my brain just went to, oh, it's November.
November.
Instead of going, oh, it's fucking September right now and 11 is the date.
Well, back in the day, everybody went by the date first, date, month, year. I don't know
Yeah.
when that changed.
Well, in Canada, it's always been day, month, year, but then in America, it's month, day, year, which is weird. But Americans seem to be the only one that understand that thing. Everybody else is just like, what the fuck? Why is it backwards?
No, when they were writing with fountain pens, they wrote the date, month, and year.
Yeah, and they still do around the world. Like I have a fountain pen, but I still write day, month, year. Like in Canada, it's always day, month, year.
Yeah, I don't know when that changed.
I want to
Research that.
no. I want to tip my cap to all the fountain pen users out there, and the ones who have fountain pens but have decided not to use it. By the way, fountain pen ink is shit because if you spill your water or your drink over it, it fucking blurs the shit out of it, and everything is wiped out.
This is true.
So don't have
Don't spill your
around
drink.
Fountain pen ink, but it's
Moral
fucking
of the
sexy
story.
as fuck when you're writing with a fountain pen. But if you're a lefty,
It is.
you're gonna
What, left
blur the
is
shit
less
out of it.
sexy?
No, if you're a lefty, take your time when writing and blow on the paper to dry up the ink. Otherwise, or write with a very fine nib. No, or what you're gonna do is as your hand goes by, you're just gonna smudge it little by little by little.
Oh,
Now I can't get rid of the echo.
Oh, it's
who's echoing?
you.
You, I can't get rid of it now. I've adjusted it now multiple times in like 4 different variations. I can't get rid of it.
Is that better?
Yes. Did you just shove it in
It's
your
my.
ear? You shoved it in your ear hole all the way?
I did.
Yay.
They
Good
don't fit
job.
right.
Oh, there you
No,
go.
they don't fit right. It's already starting to fall out.
Wendy, what country are you in? Or Wanda, sorry. She said 28 years ago in accounting it changed for her. I'm guessing it's in America. 28 years ago would be. Can anybody do quick math in their head? It's
About
24 now.
1996-ish?
6. Yeah, 6.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah, 6. Yeah, 96. Oh, Canada, really?
Mel was trying to get to a point. He's like, shit. Yeah.
Wait, so it used to be what? Month? No, so it used to be month.
Date, month, year is what you
No.
said.
No, it's still date, month, year now.
No, it would have been month, day, year then.
month day year? Was it month day year prior to 28 years ago? Because even when I came to Canada in 92, we were still writing date month year as opposed to month date year.
It could have been depending on what she was working for, who her clients were having to write.
Oh, yeah, maybe it was an
Yeah.
American company or something.
Yeah. Because I mean, I worked for a Danish company for 11.5 years. Now I work for a UK company. So of course they're the same. They're day, month, year. But here I write it month, day, year because I'm dealing with the US clientele. So I can't
Yeah.
write
You
it
can't
that
switch
way
back
because
and forth.
a lot of people will get it if it's like 14, like 14 October. They'll be like, oh, okay, 14/10. They'll
Yeah,
get
that's
it.
the
But when
easiest way to figure out. Yeah.
when it's the other way, when it's like,
Yeah.
when it's like 1/3, you're like, wait, January
What the
3rd or 1st of March?
March.
That's when it becomes a little wonky.
Or the
Yeah.
most fucked up is looking at something like 1/15 and you're like, what the fuck? It's like, what month goes up to 15? Oh, it's January 15th. Okay.
Yeah. As long as there's a objective like significance like 13 or plus, then you can kind of figure it out. At least you get it. But when it's less, you're like, wait.
Wanda, I don't understand what you're writing here, small to large now. Are you talking about penis size or are you still talking about accounting?
Well, it's definitely not small your penis size to large mine. Yes.
Sir,
God.
I am extra
Let's not
large.
dick measure, okay?
Have you
You
not
are extra
seen-
large, huh?
Yo, do you know what my email is? Magnum condom for my monster dong at gmail.com.
That is not your email address.
That is my email address. Send me.
It's the one he
an
sent
email.
me. He
Listen,
might be-
that is my email address for my Melanistic Mandalorian account. So if I ever check my mail, that is where it will be for Magnum condom for my monster dong.
Oh, your monster. I thought you said it's Magnum condoms only for the dongs you want.
How dare you?
You knew it was coming.
I love the pussy. By the way, you know what is bothering me now? It's still the horse face one, but the fat one is very fat. The middle one is the most normal passing of them all. It's the horse face is still very weird looking because it's an insult to horses to call her horse face.
Well, once
But it
again,
is very
once again, the fat one I humped on stage as Wilfred at a Halloween costume, a Halloween party.
Oh, there you go. There's more.
I did.
Oh, there you go. Day, month, year. Woo! That's the proper way anyway. Day, month, year. Actually, I should change my date to that. Day, month, year. How do you adjust date?
Settings, and then you should be able to do it pretty easy.
Or
Adjust date and time settings.
Not- Yeah. Where is it? Where? It's not the sync one, is it?
No, I'm looking at it right now. Actually,
Oh, there. Oh, it's because I have set date automatically, but for whatever reason, it won't let me. You bitch! Let me change it to fucking the one that I want. Yeah, it won't let me change it. That's the problem. So set date automatically, which is on. Let me turn it off, and then I'm changing it manually. So now it is.
did he say manually?
He did.
Manually?
Manually.
Manually? I was like, did he just say manually?
Manually.
Listen, there is no manual here. There is no
Anally.
manual. I'm not doing anything manually. I'm doing manually.
Obviously.
Sounds like a man anally. I don't.
Manuel.
I can make it clap, y'all.
I will take anal for that code word.
How dare you? How dare you? This bin is a bottom.
Really? You want that again?
I'll allow it.
There was, I think,
So-
a picture that I saw of the long-faced one where where she looked normal, and I think it was because her face was pointing down, where it made the chin look smaller. But the whole face is way too long.
Talk about a sexist.
Listen, it's
Will you shove your earbuds back in your ear hole?
God,
shove it nice and deep
There we go.
for
I'm
daddy.
trying.
Good girl.
It's a shallow hole.
Hey, listen, come see me sometime, and I'll make it nice and deep.
My ear.
All 3 inches that he has.
Listen, the vagina is only 3.5 inches long, and if
Oh,
you
God.
are longer than 3.5 inches, you're winning at life. Because she won't complain because you won't pop her cervix. Number one, and number two, that's all it takes to make it work. Otherwise, she'll be like, "Oh, you're hitting my cervix. It hurts." Listen, you won't get that with me, ladies.
Oh,
It
Jesus.
sounds like some awful Indian thing. I don't know what's going on right now.
No, cervix is every woman has cervix, not just an Indian woman.
I know this. Thank you, Mel.
Not by experience.
Jesus Christ!
Listen, I will. Listen,
I hit the prostate.
I will
Oh,
gently.
Jesus.
I will gently tip your
Oh, stop.
not
I
your
can't.
prostate, your cervical wall. That's right. How's this for dirty talk? Hey, baby.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what? I think
Uh.
I think a medical professional would probably be the worst at dirty talk. Hey, baby, spread your legs and let me play with your labia majora.
Oh, God.
Let me know if it tickles. If it's cold or tickles.
I never want to go to a gynecologist again. Jesus.
She's just gonna picture Mel. Be like, "Yeah, get away from me."
or he'll be like, "Hey, baby, wait a minute. Let me heat my fingers for you so that it's not as cold as a speculum when it glides in."
Oh, my God. You know
Right now-
way too much, Mel.
Hey, listen, I got time. Let me put on some Astroglide.
No, Astroglide is my thing. You can't.
I'm gonna
you can't-
make sure that the Astroglide isn't too cold for you.
Oh,
There you
God. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't you just put it in your mouth and spit it back out?
Hey, listen, that goes against the TOS of being a gynecologist.
No, that's what Mel does while he's falling into the balls.
No. That's what I do after I pull out my finger. It's like I smell it. It smells healthy. I'll
Oh,
allow
God.
it.
Okay, as long as you didn't say copper pennies or something.
No, that's a taste. That's what you do after.
Oh, God. Okay.
Hey, you know, in who was that? So in ancient world in Greece, there was a doctor who, like in the time of Aristotle, Socrates, and all those fuckers, who thought that all your bodily fluids had to be in good healthy work, and they all had to be balanced, and therefore you were a healthy human being. And so he would taste everything. I would feel bad to be him. He would be like, "This tastes like a normal urine. Everybody pass the sample around. Everybody, we're gonna put our finger and we're gonna taste the stool. This is a healthy stool. This is an unhealthy stool." Wait, let me Google which. Wait.
Yeah, it was like I've heard that. Who was
Ancient
that?
Greek doctor who tasted fluids.
We actually learned about that. Yeah, while studying.
Oh, of course.
Forensic psychology. You learned.
No.
about that today.
No. I took a philosophy course, and that was brought up.
Guess who turned out it was Hippocrates. the Hippocratic Oath. According
Uh-huh.
to Hippocratic texts, physicians carefully categorized wine by properties such as color, taste, viscosity, smell, and age. But that is with wine. But he also, oh, wait a minute, why did Hippocrates eat earwax? He did it to see if it tasted tad unusual. Mm, mm.
Yeah,
He's-
I'd heard that because I took a philosophy course and it came up during it because it's during covering all that era. So I was like, who was that?
I should have known that it was Hippocrates, but I couldn't remember his name. The Hippocratic Oath.
Well, I mean, he was onto something. I don't know about taste, but I imagine it could imply. But smell and color can tell you a lot.
Definitely. But that's the thing that worried me about tasting it. It's like, let me taste this. This tastes like a healthy syphilis.
Oh,
Now-
it probably wasn't him who was tasting it. He was like, "Tell me what it tastes like." All right, I'll
No,
note
but the
this
worst part
down.
was that he was the one tasting it. You know what? I bet you it started as he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna figure out what this gynecology is," and then he did the checking the oil test, and then he's like, right color for the oil. Let me see if it tastes right.
Oh God.
Tastes like copper pennies. Let me taste.
I was gonna say it.
Tastes like copper pennies. That must be healthy.
Oh shit.
But I wonder if he ever earned his Red Wings though.
Oh,
Ben, you need to earn your Red Wings. Make sure you make Sam bleed and then go right
Oh
in there.
God, stop. Okay. Let's not.
I'm just leaving Nate's comment up there as long as I can.
All I know is the Detroit Red Wings got their name because Mike Ilitch earned his Red Wings. And then he decided, I'm going to name the team the Red Wings, the Detroit Red Wings.
I don't think that's accurate.
It's not, but let's not ruin that.
Oh, it sounded good. I mean, why else would they be called Red Wings?
Well,
don't
it had a tire because at that point it was the car manufacturing thing, but the wings, I don't remember why the wings. It had something to do with. Oh, fuck it. Let me Google Red Wings.
Well, while Mel's away,
Name.
Yes, sir.
yeah, he's still there.
I was going to ask you, Ben, because you got me thinking about 9/11, and I was going to ask you, you were probably a freshman in high school, 8th grader or freshman? You should have been a freshman, I think.
Yeah, freshman.
Did
I
you
think
go
I
to
was in
school
grade
that
12.
day?
Yeah, I was.
Because it happened at like 9:00 or 9:30 or something. We watched it on TV because we
Yeah.
were in like co-op, and then they had a TV there, and they're like, "Oh my God, something is happening! Let's watch it on TV." And we
No,
were like,
but
"Oh."
it happened at 9:00, like in New York. But for us, it would have been like
Well, I was.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
getting.
yes, on the West Coast.
Yeah, I was getting to school at like 7:15, and people were like, and then I went to. Then I was I went over to the public high school for ROTC because I was doing like joint courses between two schools and the ROTC, and then we just sat and watched the news for like
right,
2 hours.
right.
Yeah, I think the whatever the teacher was going to teach that day just changed to just watching the news and going,
Oh yeah,
"No,
oh yeah. But I remember trying to think if I even wanted to send Danielle to school. Like I was 30 when it happened, so Danielle was 13, just a year younger than, 2 years younger than Ben. And I was just like, how I don't know, how do you send your kid to school when we really don't know what's going on in the world?
Well, most
I
people
just
send their
remember
kids to
that.
school because they're like, well, child thing is expensive. Just send them to school. Let the school deal with them. And
Oh no, I see shit like that going down, and I
yeah.
think everybody's gonna shut down.
Oh yeah, that's
Well, and it kind of did. I mean, for the day, but I don't know.
I remember
It
that Pearson Airport, the Toronto airport, took in a lot of New York bound flights.
right? Yeah,
That's what I remember. That
yeah.
most of the planes were diverted to Toronto YYZ Airport, and I think the other ones were sent to Montreal, two major hubs.
Is that how Mel ended up in Canada?
Oh, I was
Maybe.
already there. I was like, listen, I was planning. I knew my uncle was a terrible pilot, and I was like, listen, I hope he doesn't fly. And then I was like, oh well, looks like he is a terrible pilot after all.
My best friend was in the Navy when it happened, and she called and woke me up in the morning and said, "Oh my God, you don't know what's going on. Turn on your news." And she was in Virginia at the time. What's that main base in Virginia? Norfolk. She was in Norfolk.
Yeah, I was like, there's a few different ones, but Norfolk's the main one.
Yeah, yeah. And so we were talking while everything was happening, and I was watching it on the news. And then in the background, her sirens started going off, and she said, "Oh my God, they just hit the Pentagon." So I knew the Pentagon was hit before, like the rest of America, because the whole base was
Lit up.
alarming and going off. And I just remember her being so scared. And she had friends in the Pentagon and lost a couple friends and had friends that were horrifically traumatized
I think
that
that's
were
when
in the Pentagon.
Oh, go on.
No, that was it.
Oh, I think that's when most of us learned that Pentagon has 5 rings in it of walls, so that I think the first 2 walls were penetrated, but the 3 were safe. So, and the classification went that the lowest classifications were outside, and then higher. The internal ring was the most highly classified.
Oh,
So-
it still fucked that thing up. I mean,
Oh yeah, but it's like it only penetrated, I think, 2 levels deep. But I'm pretty sure most people expected that thing to go right to the middle of the Pentagon, or to smash that ring open and kind of be like, because they didn't expect 5 layers of wall protection to be like, like 5 rings.
of course they're going to bury the darkest secrets. Yeah.
I mean, at one point, I think in World War II, or was it World War One? At some point, or between World War One, between World War II, a lot of the state secrets were kept in Fort Knox, along with, I think, the American Constitution.
Mm-hmm. No, that was the rumor. That's
Right,
what I
so-
always believed.
And then they pulled it out, and then they put it somewhere. I don't know where it is now. The real one, not the one that they keep in public, because that's not the real one. That's the
Right.
copy.
That's interesting.
So,
Where is the real one?
hello, Mr. Google, help me. Where is the real American
Research at its finest.
Constitution kept? Located in the upper levels of the National Archives Museum, the Rotunda of the Charters of Freedom is the permanent home of the original Declaration of Independence. What the fuck is the Rotunda of the Charters of Freedom?
It's just a fancy meaning or wing, basically, of the building.
Okay,
I
what's
think
the
it
building?
just means a wing of the building.
Yeah, so it's the National Archives Museum. So that's where it's kept, wherever the National Archives Museum is.
At least it didn't come back and be like, it's in Mount Rushmore in Jefferson's head.
Oh, it's in Washington, the capital. So that's where the museum is.
Like,
Washington, the capital.
Yeah,
Oh,
that makes sense, I guess.
fuck me. Here's a troll.
No.
It better be
Yeah,
Stick.
Here's a troll.
Come on, Stick.
It's the thing everyone screams. It's the thing his wife screams when he comes to bed.
Stunt cock. Stunt cock. Stunt cock.
Oh, Joey Foster. Hello.
Joey!
This is why I was late, because this motherfucker was on the phone for me, and he was like, "Aren't you going live?" I was like, "Well, yeah."
You're the motherfucker that called me.
35 minutes.
You called me.
Why
Bitch,
did
you called me.
you stupid slut? I thought you were spending time with Sam. That's
No,
why I
Sam
excuse
is
you
stu-
for
Sam is
being there for
studying.
half an hour.
Sam is studying. I was talking to an old fucking graying man.
Listen,
Hey.
Joey Foster, you can feel free to cuss out Ben. I'm just gonna be here taking
He
enjoyment.
already
in
did.
it.
He bitched me out for.
You know
30
what it
fucking
was,
minutes.
Mel? You know what it was, Mel? Sam wasn't telling him what he wanted to hear, so he called Joey to try to hear what he wanted to hear, and Joey told him off and didn't tell him what he wanted to hear.
How dare you?
Talk to Sam
He
about
went live
shit.
with Mel, so Mel could tell him what he wants to hear. That's about how that was.
What is it that he wants to hear? Somebody love him? I mean,
That he's right and everybody else is wrong.
That would be
Yes,
nice. That would be nice if I could hear "I love you." once in a while.
I
That'd
would
be nice.
never tell Ben that he is right. That's Frankeny's job.
Ben's always right.
I can first.
You missed it, but I said Ben's always right.
That's true.
Yeah. See?
That's why he brought her on before me, because he knew that I would disagree with him.
No, it's because you're a bitch.
Drugger.
God damn it.
Y'all bunch of pussies. Y'all just sit and tell Ben what he wants to hear. Ben, you're wrong.
Well,
About
Mel
everything.
Mel
Ben's
is
a pussy.
Mel isn't straight either.
Drugger. Drugs. Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
I had to play the
Is
whole.
Mel-
I played the whole thing for you, Mel, because I know you love the sound effects.
I
Is
am
Mel the little
straight at the
spinning
$5
dog?
bill.
Is Mel the little spinning dog? I just want to be
Probably,
the little
yeah.
spinning dog.
Mel's the spinner.
I'm
spinning
the
on
dog
somebody's
that's
dick.
sniffing coke off the tits.
Well, we have another guest, and you know what? I don't know. Here you go. It's Nate.
Probably Ike. Oh, it's Nate the Grade. How about
Hi,
that?
It is
Nate.
Nate. I didn't have an intro.
Hello.
What do you say, Nate?
What's up, Joey?
Oh, Joey, do you know what we learned yesterday, the day before yesterday from Nate? That his
Your
balls.
ABCs?
No, that his balls have frosted
Oh,
tips on
shut
them.
up now. Shut up, Mel.
No, that Mel's eye level to the balls.
That's true. He gets a close up every time.
Well, that's the
It's,
truth. I mean,
Why are you
Mel,
so
have
tall?
you ever
Nate?
met Nate? Have you ever met Nate?
Well, not in person, but I do know that he is a tall motherfucker, though. I think he's like
I don't.
6'5"
You know,
or
Nate's
6'6".
Nate's a big guy. I mean, he's a big guy. He's really huge. So, yeah, you're probably eye level to his feet.
How tall are you, Nate? Like 6'6" or something?
Yeah, 6'6".
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's as tall as a door.
Mel's pretty much ball level.
I'm 5, almost 5'4". Almost 5'4". Okay, you know what? There is a picture of the tallest hockey player standing next to the shortest hockey player, and it's like father and son are on the ice. The one dude is 6'9", and the other one is 5'5". Let me see if I can find the picture.
And plus, the skates make you taller too.
Oh my
so-
god, definitely.
Well, I know, but all the difference is Mel doesn't have to go down on you, Nate. He just goes.
Yeah.
He just goes. You know,
Mel would have to go up on Nate.
maybe, yeah.
So there are two pictures, and they both look fucking hilarious, but one looks worse. Hold on, let me save both of them.
Why are you saving them?
Well, because that's the only way that I can make it my icon to show it on here.
Jesus.
I tried. what the
That's
fuck
not.
is
That's not that photo.
No. I have to delete a couple of pictures to make.
That's not that photo.
You had to put it on the screen to delete it.
Right.
There you
Right.
go. There you go. See, like
Oh,
this one,
shit.
it's father and son. There's also another one where it actually shows their true height because Gerbe is slanted and Chara is coming down on him straight, and it's so. But like one is 5'5" and the other one is 6'9". Just remember that.
Yeah, I have a friend that has a brother that is 6'10" on feet. So if he plays beer hockey or beer league hockey.
Yeah.
If he were in the AHL, he would be the tallest. I think he would be passing Chara if he was 6'10" on foot, and if he was 6'10" on skates.
There you go. This is the real height. It still looks like father and son.
Oh yeah, I'm like if I was next to Chara,
Yeah.
I would be to his chin.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. You would be like his neck level,
Yeah.
looking straight at his Adam's apple.
And Mel would be sucking his balls.
I would be right at his chest level, like looking at his B, not his D, his B.
Oh.
Whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say, Mel.
How dare you? I love the pussy.
Uh.
There you go. I love the pussy.
No. Damn it.
Put me on big screen. You're already demonetized.
No.
Put me on big screen. Oh yeah. By the way, Frankany, this picture is very detailed. You can see her labia majora and her labia minora.
Oh,
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
I'll allow it.
By the
You
way,
don't need to put it on big screen.
why is it called labia minora? Did a Jewish guy discover it during Hanukkah? It's like, I will name it labia minora
No.
because it has 9 wings or something. I don't know.
It
Hey,
was an
yo.
astronomer going where no man has gone before.
So it was Ben.
Hey yo, Joey.
Yes, sir.
My team sucks.
We all knew that.
Yeah, I know. Michigan is falling apart.
I mean, it's not as much as this guy sucks. Literally.
Not as much as Notre Dame sucks. That's
Oh,
true.
That is true. That is true too.
The Oregon Ducks suck.
Oh,
Well,
they're struggling.
They have 2 wins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're,
but
they're
yeah,
undefeated. So, but
I-
they're,
We
they're
just
struggling.
take the W. We'll just take the W and leave it at that.
Oh,
There you
God.
go. Nobody sucks more than this guy right here.
Wow.
That's true too. I mean, that's why they yank on his beard. Get down there, bitch.
I actually am wondering what is without his beard. I don't know.
You don't want to see it.
It would
It's
be like
awful.
a weird baby face. Like he would look like an egg.
You don't want to see it. I saw
Like a
his face.
boiled egg.
He posted a Facebook thing the other day where he's like, "Oh, this was me. Who knew that I'd grow into this?" And I was like, "Oh God, it got worse."
There's a picture of me on Facebook somewhere, which I have to look up, where I have shaved all my facial hair, and it looks so weird. But there is one picture of me where I shaved my beard, but I left my big ass mustache, and with my long ass hair, I look like a child predator from the 70s. Like I look like I should be smashing watermelon and then molesting kids. I
You
look
could
like
have said you
Gallagher.
look like a porn star.
I-
You didn't
I
have
look
to
like
say
Gallagher.
child molester.
That's
Who
why I
said that I
don't.
look like a porn star?
That's why I don't grow out my mustache because it doesn't look right. It looks like a nasty '70s stash. I'm like, I gotta get rid of that.
Hold on,
Can
let me
I,
try to find
my-
that picture and then crop it.
What's up, Joey?
Oh, I was going to ask Ben. Do you hear if I make a statement about the debate tonight, real quick? Because here's what I thought. I thought Trump wasn't Trump. Trump kept waiting for Kamala to step on her own damn tongue, And unfortunately, she didn't because she had everything memorized. And I feel like she knew the questions before they was ever asked. So I feel like
No, she just
it was just
studied
a
well for
bullshit.
what she
It was a
said.
bullshit debate, and Trump was right. It was 3-on-1, and he couldn't beat Trump because he would have come off looking like an ass. But at the same time, they didn't. They fact checked his everything he said, and they fact checked it wrong. Everything they did fact checked it wrong. They never fact checked a fucking thing she said, and every fucking thing she said was a goddamn lie. And so that's how I felt.
Well, we said it was pretty much just bickering the entire time. Like nothing really good came out of that debate for the most part. It was just bickering back and forth. Even the muted mics, you could hear each other, them like yelling at each other across the stage. They were so close together. So I was like, it was,
In my personal view, fuck politics.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, we gotta think about the country and what we want to do with it, and make an informed decision. Unfortunately, when that informed decision is steered by the corrupt media, you can't make an informed decision. And I feel like the American people were shortchanged tonight.
I really don't. I have my feelings about politics, but I'll pick the best. I know everyone does this though. Best suited president or popular president that is suited for the right office, which is the White House. I think it's Trump. I'm not a Trump fan. I'm not a Kamala fan. I'm independent. I have no desire of picking which side. I just picked the best one. But
well, here's the way I feel. If you just watch the news and just watch different newses all across the board, and you look at the news and how they go towards Democrats and everything, and they'll fact check Trump on everything, and everything Kamala said will be God. And then you'll go to a couple other networks, and everything that Kamala says will be fact checked, and Trump will be God. Here's what you got to do: you got to learn to read in between the lines and watch them both, and make an informed decision for yourself. And that's what you have to do. You can't watch MSNBC and CNN and ABC and CBS and get an informed decision. You can't watch Fox News and get an informed decision either.
no,
You have to read somewhere in between. You have to look at everything and fact check shit yourself. And I don't mean with Google or Amazon. I mean actually check out a fucking book and read it and understand what you're actually looking at. And you might at the end decide to vote none of the above, but I think you would be like, okay, Trump might be the best option.
yeah.
I don't know this. I'm just saying that I think for most people, Trump will be the best option. You can't flip flop on all these issues that really matter to America, like defunding the police. What would happen to America if we defund the police? Open borders. What's going to happen to America if we keep these borders open and we've got all these people crossing over that are illegal and taking jobs and everything? What happens if we keep funding all these wars overseas? You just keep funneling all this money overseas, and we're paying
wasting
for
our
this.
weapons.
At the same time, we're paying for all these illegal immigrants to come over here and get insurances and homes, and they've got everything that handed to them. They get everything they want. As long as they vote Democrat, they'll have anything they want. You've got to look at that, look at the facts of things and say, okay, let me make an informed decision here. And I believe, and I want to see that people, if they would look at everything that's going on around the world, you would know, hey, maybe we do need to vote for Trump. I'm not saying he's the savior of America. I'm not saying that he's going to be the greatest president in history. I'm saying that Kamala is definitely not a choice. It's just not, in my opinion.
No.
We pinpointed it earlier too, and we talked about it briefly. And Frankie, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to think of the point. There was a point where she was like, "Oh, we have to put this country first, Trump agenda, but we have to also fully support allies like financially." So I'm like, so that's not putting America first.
Yeah.
She kind of and
Right.
she's like, we can't support all these wars, but then she said we have to support them. Like, just total contradiction in all of the same like couple sentences. I was like, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah. That was
That's why I
somewhere
said it was
between
just a
talking
bunch. It
about.
was a bunch of bickering back and forth where there were just times where I was like,
Yeah, but
what
here's
is
the
I
thing:
think
you
the
have to
biggest-
remember when Trump was in power, he still even though he didn't start any new wars, he still funded and kept up the two current wars that were going on. So even if Trump comes into power, he's still gonna keep funding both the wars that are going on. Maybe the Ukraine one is gonna topple first, but he's gonna keep funding everything else.
Again, Mel, we
Well-
went over this last night. I'm not gonna bicker. I'll let Joey bicker. We went into like a shouting match. Where
I'm not
Sarah
going to go
shut
into
the
a
fuck up last
bickering
night.
on that. I'm not going to go into a bickering on that because, if you elected me as president, I'm going to keep funding those wars because I care about our troops. I care about any troops we might have over there and any American people we might have over there in harm's way. So, yeah, I'm going to keep trying to fund it to make sure that it can come to a peaceful resolution at the end. But at the same time, I'm going to end the damn thing. And so, that's kind of what Trump did. He came in, he tried to come up with a peaceful resolution and end the damn thing. What Biden do? He came in and just ended it. Just like, let's bring everybody home. Let's leave all this equipment. Let's leave all this stuff overseas. Who cares about how many people get killed in our exits?
Remember?
No,
They
Trump
no,
was
you
the one
didn't
that
watch
said
the you
that-
didn't watch the debate, so you didn't hear again how they reiterated again, like we talked about last night. And again, we're being very calm tonight. Last night we were like pretty tense. Trump came with an agreement. They backed out of they didn't make the checklist, the Taliban. He went straight. So this was something Kamala brought up specifically. She's like, he likes to talk to these people because of whatever. And Trump's like, yeah, how do you get a resolution? You talk to the people. So Trump talked to the Taliban leader and said, you have to meet these 5 things and we will pull out peacefully and leave you the fuck alone. They didn't meet those 5 agreements or whatever, check marks. So he said, we're not doing the deal. Biden comes in and is like, you know what, fuck it, we're out. And then 13 people die and leaves all the equipment behind and just says, fuck it. That's what happened, Mel. So I don't want, you can say whatever you want, but that's what literally happened. Trump pulled out because they didn't match the agreement they agreed upon. And then Biden just said, fuck it, and just pulled out. And that's why people died. Because he did it hastily, not coordinated, no agreements, nothing.
Well, then here's the thing: there's still 10,000 in Iraq. Pull them all out.
Well, then Biden still has failed then, because according to Kamala, there's no one there. That's what she says. She's like, there's no one left in the Middle East. There's no one.
Everybody knows that there's 10,000
Well,
soldiers.
again, then Kamala
still
again. Then you can go back and watch, and Kamala openly
Oh yeah,
lied
no, definitely.
to the world.
Well, that's the thing, though. I don't like Trump, and I don't like his policies, but there's no way in hell I like Kamala or Biden. That's why I'm saying this is a choice between shit and shitter. It's pretty awful. You need a
Yeah,
third
but
choice.
unfortunately, it's the only choice we have.
That's the problem.
And so we have to vote for the lesser of two evils, right?
At least I will know. At least I will know with Trump who is actually trying to call the shots, whereas with Kamala or Biden, I mean, when Biden's been on vacation for like 6-7 weeks, Kamala hasn't been doing shit. That means the shadow government, literally the deep state, has been running everything. So at least with Trump, I'll know who's trying to call the shots. Basically.
Yeah.
Well, he won't let anybody else do it.
Well, I know that's the point. At least I'll know who's actually trying to do it.
And I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing because at least
Me
we know
too.
where he stands. At least we know where he
Here's the thing,
stands.
though. His daughter, his son-in-law are not going to be back to be his policymakers like they were last time. I think his son-in-law Jared was running his what the fuck do you call that?
He was just an advisor.
No, yeah, but he was running his foreign policies. He was doing all the stuff in the Middle East.
As an advisor, yes.
Man.
Yeah, I think they were mostly advisors. They were not like straight up
So
position holders. They were like more just personal advisors.
So let's say that this year or this
Oh,
is it this year?
shit.
No, I guess it would be next
Fuck.
year. Is it the
Here we
bearded?
go.
It's a Seahawk fan.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, Gino scored a 34-yard touchdown the other night. Gino ran for a touchdown.
How you going,
Megan? So Megan's probably.
but they
pretty
lost. Did they? No, they won.
happy.
didn't
No, they didn't. No, they won.
Yeah, they won.
Seahawks
Oh, I
won.
thought she was going to be on panel. Oh,
I was disappointed. I was rooting for Knicks. I'm just saying.
she
Didn't they
wrote
play
that-
Denver?
Megan wrote that now she's a Patriots fan. She has given up on the Hawks. She loves the Patriots.
I do like Geno Smith.
She loves
Yeah.
the deflate gate. Turns around.
My Niners
Anyways.
are doing pretty good.
Yes, but I think Joey here has debated well over our candidates. That's how bad I think the debate on TV was. And I would have wished that they would have argued as the things Joey's pointing out. And that just didn't happen. There should be another debate. But I think
Yeah,
it would just end up
there
the
should
same.
be, and it should be from a independent news
Yes.
group.
Yes.
Period. All these
Yes.
debates should be done by independent news groups
Well,
because
it's from
look,
whoever.
part of the deep state. Well, part of the deep state is the media. Period. Part of the deep state is the media, and I don't give a shit if you're Republican or Democrat. Look, if you're Republican, Fox News is going to go for you 100%. If you're Democrat, MSNBC, CNN, and some of these other news groups are going to go for you 100%. You need some independent counsel, some independent journalists, completely independent journalists to come in there that don't give a shit about politics, but give a shit about what's happening in the world right now, and let them ask these questions and let them fact check these people and bring it all out to the forefront so that we can get an informed decision. Right now, there is no informed decision from tonight's debate. There's none because they fact checked Donald Trump wrong, and they never fact checked Kamala, who was wrong about many things. So I think that we need fact checking on both sides, and that way people can make an informed decision. That's what I do.
100%.
It's at the end of the day, it's both parties have to agree to whoever is mediating, and I think this time ABC got the rights.
They
for
won't.
it. But exactly, so that's the thing, though. It's whoever both the camps can agree on.
Yeah, but one party.
Maybe
was
the
gonna go-
people should choose it. How about that?
I mean, yeah.
What would be wrong? What would be wrong with a just out of curiosity? What would be wrong with them coming on a YouTube channel, just a small YouTube channel, even just somebody with us on it, asking them questions, fact
But that's
checking
the thing,
them,
though. It's
and
like,
finding out where they stand.
how are you gonna find an independent guy who couldn't give two shits? What are you gonna? But that's the problem, though. It's like if you bring in like a British guy, you'd still have to back check him to see whether he's conservative or he's liberal, or where he stands historically.
Well, Piers,
I agree with that.
Hold on, Piers Morgan.
Fuck Piers Morgan. He is such a.
Well, you said the British guy, so you're being fucking I don't
No,
know.
no. Like Michael Parkinson. I don't know if he's still hosting or not, but then he usually
Oh,
had a lot of politicians on it on his show, but he used to grill the fuck out of them. I don't think Trump or Kamala would want to go on would want to have Michael Parkinson as their host, because he would destroy both of them. Look into their history and oh,
Well,
Michael Parkinson died 2 years ago.
the problem
Well,
is
there
the
you go.
Constitution. The problem is, Mel, the Constitution says we the people, and the we the people have no voice anymore. It's all whatever the media says is what we believe,
Yeah, I mean
and
it's the rich people, it's
that's
the corporation.
bullshit anymore.
Who else is the other one who is a really good British? Hold on.
King Charles. I don't know.
No. Really good British.
That's good.
What the fuck do you call them? Not an interrogator, but
A prime minister.
A journalist.
interviewer.
Oh,
Hold on. This is gonna take a while. Talk
I
amongst
don't have any
yourselves.
idea.
I'm gonna look it up right now because there's a guy that I'm thinking of, but I don't remember his name.
Billy Bob Jr.
Billy Bob Jr.
I'd be curious to who all the world leaders, presidents, whatever, of every country, who they would select to be our president and why. I think that would be a good poll.
Well, I am going to get out of here and go to bed. So you guys have a great night. Ben, thanks for having me on, man.
Fuck
And,
you. Oh,
Fuck you too, piece of shit. Love all you guys. Talk to you later.
Good night,
Hey,
Joey.
Joey.
Anyways,
yeah, but I mean, I'm getting near the end myself because Sam's gonna start bitching soon because he's like, go to bed. Like last night, he was text me like, stop screaming and go to sleep. I was like, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
The what am I trying to do here? I have no idea. I'm also on the wrong screen. I'm looking at the YouTube and that's the live version. I need another drink.
Yeah, you look sleepy.
No, I need another drink.
go get another drink. One
Shut
more
up.
drink. This is the last call. Last call
I
for
know.
drink.
No. The only way that you will know that it's last call for Ben is when you see his eyes completely glazed over, his face pink, and and the look on his face is just like confusion, just pure, just confusion, just like
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he can only do that when it's a non-work night.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh no. Last night was one of those nights. So
Oh
'cause I
my
was like,
he usually does that on a Monday night or a Thursday night. It usually gets like that where you're just like, wow.
yeah, last night I don't think I realized how fucked up I was until I woke up this morning. I was just like,
Ugh.
oh
Like in
shit.
4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours sleep, and Sam was like, turn the fucking alarm off. And I'm like, fuck you. And then he kept hitting me after I hit snooze and I went off again. Look at that mustache.
Oh, by the way, this picture doesn't show you that I look like the Indian Pringle man.
Oh my.
No, I see it.
No, there's like really long wings on it, but this is when I had shaved everything except the mustache with the long hair. Like I posted that in our YouTube, in our Discord thing, and I cropped out most of it, but I do look like a pedophile in that picture. That's
So
why
you-
I don't want to show most of it.
So do you have the Red Wings?
Uh,
Oh,
Jesus.
You bitch.
Look at the
He just
detail.
has it.
Look at the detail.
Oh gosh.
Look at the
Oh,
detail.
God.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
that's a
That's
crocodile
cock.
dick.
It's a what?
What?
It's a crocodile dick.
Damn.
Hold on. Sorry.
Look at that dick
Okay.
in those balls.
Can I cover up my
It-
camera
it
and
looks
look
like
at
a
that
turret.
closely? Oh, no. There it is.
Ben, make it big.
Yeah. Make it big.
Crocodile.
Ben, kiss it.
Crocodile.
Oh. He went to
Ben,
go get a drink.
tickle the tip with your tongue.
No.
And listen, Ben is really good at that. So
Mel
also I
knows
heard.
From
Also I heard.
experience. Oh, really? That's
Listen,
it?
I've heard. So tell us what's going on in your life currently, Nate.
Uh,
How are you and Noelle doing?
Yeah. Did you ever hear from her again?
Did you hook up with her?
No. Well, she might have friended me on Fortnite, but
Never talked.
but I oh shit. She gave me her number. Gosh
Oh.
dang it! I forgot to add it. Fuck.
Okay, then can't you go back in the message and
No. The thing is, it was on Harley stream. I think it was on Monday or last Friday.
Yeah, it was.
no, but did you write down the number?
No, it wasn't. I forgot to put it in my phone.
Did she give it backstage?
Yeah, in the private chat. Yeah.
So you didn't write it down anywhere. Did anybody write it down?
It was for me,
Probably
but
not.
yeah.
Yeah, but somebody must have written it down, I suppose. Or can't you hit her up in your thing?
In your Fortnite.
Yeah, in your Fortnite and be like, hey,
I think so.
I'm sorry I lost your number. Can you please send me your number? I'm sorry it took so long for responding, but I really fucked up and I didn't realize that I had no other way to contact you, but I realized that Fortnite, so that's why it took so long.
Yeah. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah.
Nate, you're just cock blocking yourself at this point.
Like you. I'm just kidding.
Hey, listen, I cock block myself for a good reason. Look, Greenwood might be a fucking gorgeous girl, and she might be fucking awesome, but I only date Muslim girls. That's a very narrow field to hunt from. So you know,
She was cute, Nate.
Yeah. I would say that too. Now if I were on a date, let's say a random girl, the way I what you would say? What you usually say?
flirt with her.
Approach a girl, like a random girl. Would I get a girlfriend? Not on the first date, but if I do that still, like if I what I did to Noelle.
Is how you would. Okay, so
Well, she
basically-
kind of came on to you. She liked you a lot.
and she gave you her number too. So go and reach out to her.
Well, the thing is, yeah, hopefully she's still watching.
Well, what if she isn't? That's the deal.
Not being bad. I don't know.
But go reach to her in Fortnite and go tell her stuff. Go tell her you lost her number and you apologize, but this is the only way you could reach out to her and give her your number and let her reach out to you.
I think I did give my number. Let's see my messages.
So she messaged you?
That's what I was trying to look for.
All I've learned is that Nate has terrible game. He loses numbers very easily.
I lose stuff very easily, not numbers.
Yeah.
I lose stuff and numbers, both things.
Yeah, no, if you look at some of my wallets, they were so thick that it would look like a lump in my thigh because I keep it in my thigh pocket.
Yeah.
But now I have like a slim down wallet where I don't keep a lot
Oh,
of shit.
those
But I used to keep
armored watches.
everything. My wallet actually looks like a lady's purse thing because
Oh,
I just keep credit cards and cards in it. I don't keep any cash at all. So I lose the incentive to keep money, to keep any sort of paper stuff or any sort of paperwork. Now it's just whatever fits in as a card is what I keep in my pocket. Period.
So you have
and
a little coin purse, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but it's just it just holds cards.
Yeah, I have one of those.
and
A coin
what
purse just holds
Yeah.
my cards.
and what is it with people with a lot of credit cards? Why can't there just be one, like a debit card?
Oh no, I don't have a lot of credit cards. It's just I have a lot of cards. Like I have my
Oh, okay.
a lot of personal cards in there. Like so I have my debit card, I have my credit card, I have my other, legal cards
Medical
and shit in
card.
there. Yeah, exactly. My medical cards and blah 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 blah.
Well, I'm just trying to ask because I know there's most people do that, like a lot of credit cards from different banks, and
So people who do that are what they're usually doing is that they'll have a lot of debt on one card and instead of accruing a lot of what interest on that, they'll send it
oh,
to
okay.
other card so that it'll pay off for that one, and then you're just playing uh musical chairs until you slowly pay off your debts.
Oh,
But that's usually a
okay.
bad habit to get into. That usually means you have a lot of debt.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, now I know now. uh,
Yeah, I learned from my dad. It's like if you buy something, buy it on your credit card, and then as soon as possible, pay it off.
Pay it off.
So that way you get the high rating without
Yes.
the penalties and shit like that on it. Buy it on a
Mhm.
credit card and pay it off. Buy it on a credit card and pay it off. But I usually buy it on my debit card because it's difficult to
more,
remember to pay it off on time.
yeah. And plus, I think, in my opinion, I only have a debit card. That's all I have right now. But I have to earn my way to get a credit card because I'm not a really good spender.
Yeah. Then don't get a credit card because I only got a credit card because I had to apply for college and I needed to pay via online. But because I was like 24, 25, and I never had a credit card, it was so difficult to get a credit card because they're like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
you don't show up anywhere. We can't give it to you. You're
Yeah.
not really trustworthy. Even my bank said that, and I'm like, look at how much money I have in my bank that I've saved up for so many years, and you don't want to give me a credit card. And then one guy was like, all right, look, I'll twist some shit for you and I'll make sure that you'll get a credit card. Otherwise I would have never got a credit card. He's like, we're gonna fud some things. And I was like, whatever it takes to get a fucking credit card because I really need one.
Well,
And
and you almost
also-
have to have one to establish any kind of credit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the stupidest part where you
Yeah.
need one to establish something, but nobody wants to give it to you. It's like how the fuck does that work, you fucking retards?
and also, I do want to go to college. I know I'm 20. Well, currently 22. I know I'm supposed to be a senior now. Class of 2020 of high school. So I'll be a class of 2025 for college, I think.
Hey Nate,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't matter when you go to college. You'll see people there who are 40 years old, 50 years old, 60
Yes.
years old.
I was
So
gonna say,
don't ever feel like you're going too late to college. Go whenever you're mentally and financially ready and you know exactly what courses to take so that you can enjoy your time there and you feel confident about yourself.
Oh yeah, enjoying your time there. Yeah. College
No, no.
girls.
No, no. What I mean, enjoying yourself. I mean, you're actually enjoying the
Oh.
courses you're taking, not getting drunk and partying.
Yeah. Nate. When I started doing community college, initially I did a few class. I mean, I did a couple courses, and then when I was in the military, and I was like 21.
Yeah.
I did when I went to the actual community college in person for some courses. I was like, I don't know, 25, 26. There were people like were 16 coming from high school, and I felt like the old man. There was a couple other guys my age, like veterans too, and we were like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my class
These
had
kids.
people as young
Yeah.
as 18 to as old as some lady in her 60s. Like
Yeah.
it was
Yes,
Damn.
me too,
Oh,
Mel.
and
It
the night course was different. When I did the night class
It's
for the
usually
history
older
class,
people.
it was older because we were all working. So I
Yeah.
was like splitting. I went during lunch, and then I would go at night. Then when I did the online to do at the university to do the actual go for the degree, then it was we're
It's
all in
usually-
our mid 20s to mid to early 40s, in that
Yeah,
course.
it's all
Oh.
over. Like one thing you'll find is you'll find cute girls, you'll find MILFs, you'll find everybody there. Like it is
Gay Indian men.
straight Indian men. How dare you? There was one floor on my college campus, which was the international floor. Basically, it was like the Indian floor. All you would find is just like 90% filled with Indian people.
Oh, damn.
I didn't realize. And by the way, we were in Scarborough, which kind of makes sense, but I didn't realize that most of the people from India all came to that campus for that program. And somehow they all ended up in the Scarborough campus. It was pretty funny, but at the same time, it was like how many people come in from India to do college and university courses in Canada? Must be so many.
So
I'm sorry, Mel. Did you see the
What?
did you see Scotto's
Oh, wait a minute. Oh
Discord message?
I'm done with Discord. Hold on.
Oh my god.
So there's a program for college. It's called Think College. It's basically a program. It's not real. It's not really a college. It's a program for intellectual disability kids that like down. I don't say the word.
Yeah.
Just for like disabled people.
Yeah.
Not people. Just kids.
So here's the thing though. In college, before you when you get enrolled, before your program starts, I don't know how many months it's supposed to be, maybe a month or something. You go in there, and then you're supposed to talk to, I think, a certain program there, and show them your documentation of what medical disabilities you have, and they will provide a lot of assistance. We had a guy in our school or in my class who, I don't know what learning disability he had, but somebody from our classmate would provide him notes. And
That's what the program is.
And she got paid from the government for providing those notes. And apparently her handwriting was really neat, and she provided really good photocopies of those notes. But but I think there's also other courses that they can also provide.
It's and plus there's like a lot of universities like say universities, just for example, like University of Alabama, and they have a program, or I mean 2 programs. One has like housing for the guys, or not just the kids or whatever, and there's a lot of universities in the U.S. that, like, big universities and little ones, and also I'm looking either going to Missouri University. I'm trying to stay in the Midwestern bubble. because I live in Nebraska where no one cares about.
Look, here's the thing, though. Why don't you just go to University in Nebraska or college in Nebraska or something, so you can stay at home?
Now Nebraska, like Nebraska Lincoln, which is the Cornhuskers team name, they don't have the program.
The Corn Pokers. What's your program?
Well, I don't have a program yet, but I'm still looking to. But Iowa has one. University of Iowa Hawkeyes.
The only thing is that I will say is just remember, if you live on campus or if you live off of campus or whatever, there's a lot of costs that go on because your program is going to be a certain amount of money, and then you're going to have living expenses. You're going to have food expenses, and you're going to have other expenses, laundry and all that shit. And it's going to get very, very, very expensive.
And that's why I'm looking for university or colleges that just has housing, like in campus housing. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, and plus Medicare aid and whatever it's called. And I mean, I wish I can share my screen, but I'm on my phone.
No, plus at the same time, you don't want to give out too much information.
No.
What you're doing or what you want
to. I just wanted to show this program that I'm looking at. That's all. But it's just called Think College. And it has all the, like I said, it has all the universities, big names. But right now on my list.
Do you feel comfortable saying what program you're going to, or you wanna, or you're looking into?
My target or program or university, whatever, it's either Missouri or Iowa.
No, but what is it?
What do you mean by what is
like
it?
not the school. He means what are you studying?
Yeah, what program are you
degree
or whatever you want to get? What are you trying to get?
I like ceramics, but I don't know if that's a class.
Sorry, what do you say?
Ceramics?
Yeah.
It's a class.
Okay.
Yeah. What kind of ceramics?
He could get a degree in art.
Like, are you trying to make ceramic teeth? Are you trying to make porcelain toilets? What sort of ceramics? Or trying to make plates?
No, like bowls, like any ceramic. Like, to be honest, because I actually loved ceramics in high school. I had like ceramic class, ceramics 2 and ceramics 1.
With my ceramics, do you mean pottery?
Yeah, well, same thing. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to throw clay around and you want to make pots and stuff. That's there's a lot of YouTube channels which talk about pottery and stuff. That's pretty cool.
God dang it! Sorry.
Here comes Goat Boy to ruin it.
Way to come in at 5 minutes to the end.
What's up,
Harry? Close it down, bitch. What's up, y'all?
What up?
We were just talking about Nate about his
I was gonna say,
college
Nate,
program.
my mom and my dad actually, they were super big into ceramics for a long time.
Yeah.
And we had so many fucking molds sitting around the house and all this shit. It's cool. I mean, it's fun to do. Like, I'd help them paint stuff when I was younger.
Yeah. It's just the feel of the clay. It's just.
It's textile, yeah. The only thing that I'm worried about is that Nate just wants to go there to recreate.
I was gonna say it.
It's no ghosting. No ghosting.
He wants Mando behind him, but Mando's arms can't reach. So who's got the echo? Is that me?
No, that's
Frankie. She can't keep her earbuds in her fucking ear holes.
Yo, Nate, have you watched Community? There is an episode of pottery in there, which is so fucking good.
I love Community.
Did you see that extra where Alison Brie is just playing with the thing, and it looks like a dick, and she's just running her hands up and down, and she's like,
oh.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me find that thing.
And plus,
That's what she said to you, right, Mando?
and plus,
Sorry, Nate. What's up?
you know, when I was in high school, I said this before. I did ceramics, and you know those machines that recreate clay, the clay maker that you push down. You put like wet clay in it. I don't know if you've done it before, but it's basically a clay remaker. It's not as fresh as the bag of clay that once came in. Oh, sorry.
So you're talking about the sloppy seconds clay, yeah.
Yeah. It basically looks like a horse making shit. Anyways, I'm not joking. But anyways,
Nate, you're talking like Noel's up here, bro.
okay. And also, I speaking of ceramics, I got.
I'm sorry, Ben. I didn't mean to come up here and fuck up your whole show. Make all your guests go quiet. I apologize.
No. I gotta be quiet because my parents are asleep.
I turned him up too. He was at like 50%.
Oh, you.
Dude,
you
he needs to get fucking headphones. That's what he needs. Fucking earbuds or fucking something.
I got headphones, but
The only way that we can hear him is when he deep throats his fucking phone, and thankfully he's not on camera for that. So.
Whoa, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time.
the pottery I did.
I can't believe I just sang a duet with Mando. That's fucked up.
And time can do so much.
That's the one I did.
That's when I know I've drank too much and I should go to bed. I'm singing with Mando.
Nate is gonna learn that song by heart, and every time he does pottery, he's gonna fucking sing it. He's looking for his Demi Moore.
Oh, you gotta see Ghost then, Nate. It's a movie.
Just imagine him in the middle of pottery class with 10 other people, and he's just belting fucking that Unchained Melody. Like they're like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, that's what that song is, Unchained Melodies. That's why I recognize it. I looked up.
That's one of Harley Damo's absolutely favorite songs.
Yeah. I
that
fucking love
was
those guys.
risky. That was risky. I almost fell.
The Righteous
Oh, do you have
Brothers.
a bowl? Look at
There you
that.
go. Red and black.
Is that like Mando's jar or?
No.
No, he made that.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It unfortunately it doesn't have any cum in it. We can fix that.
No, stop. That hole's too big for you.
Hey, you know that glazing, right? That glazing, it's cum glaze.
Yeah. Well, no, it's black, but
It's
weird.
I love the artwork on the side, Nate. That's really pretty.
I'm worried that I might fall on my back.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not trying to. Shit.
He's going on his tippy toes, ladies and gentlemen. Tippy toes.
No, I'm on the fireplace.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, that tower I made. Not get that down.
It looks like a dark tower. Speaking of dark tower,
yeah,
it's something that Harley Dad loves.
All right. Which one I do? I'm building a house.
Oh shit! Nice.
Aww.
Nice.
And I also I made a lot of stuff.
Oh, hey, look at that! Cups and jugs and.
You like red and black?
Yeah. It is a good combo. Look, why don't you use that as a creamer? That red and black.
Oh God.
No, I mean for like coffee and tea, like a proper creamer.
Oh, oops.
Oh,
Now
so
you saw
that-
my pill case, but anyways.
That's pretty cool,
Um,
by the way, that you're into pottery.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to picture Nate's big ass sitting down by the pottery fucking wheel, like his knees are above his shoulders,
I've been
fucking.
down. Yeah, because the bowl around the spinner, it's well, it's not as big as me. I'm like I have to spread my. I'll show up.
You know,
You can't even write this shit. Like, anyway, sorry, go ahead.
have you ever played Dark Souls and you come across those blacksmiths, and one of them is that giant who's like over a tiny anvil, like just banging away?
That's Ike.
Oh yeah, that's me.
No, that's Nate at his pottery wheel.
Yeah, basically.
It's like absolutely lumbering over it where the pottery wheel looks absolutely tiny. He's
That's-
all
that's-
arms and legs.
That's Nate. That's Nate. With the Mel bent over, pounding away.
Just say, I just imagine that pottery wheel as I see Nate's coming. Nate's coming. Oh fuck! No! I mean, no! Oh fuck! You picked me!
And
Nate glazes over each of them.
Mel, I have to do it. I have to do it to you. I
How dare
apologize.
you?
I have to do it.
Wait, you're gonna do it to Mel? Wait, what?
Well, that's already
That's
happened.
kinky.
That's already happened.
Unconsensual.
That's already happened.
Mando, you've never had unconsensual sex in your life because you fucking anyway.
Bam! Welcome to our private world. Look
You
at that
bastard, that's what we
mustache.
show him. Yeah.
What a mustache.
So this was a long time ago when
Oh,
I
Ben,
decided
you
to
son of a bitch!
Look at that mustache. I had to
fucking
do it.
bitch. And there's
This
a
is like
reason I
Mando
showed it
reading
in
back chat.
private.
Like, come on.
Yeah, this is unfair. I said
And
this
then-
in private.
And then
By the way-
Scotto.
Click
I
on
ain't
it
gonna
and
lie.
blow it
In
up.
that picture, I ain't gonna lie, and this is not a compliment. Fuck you, Mando. But I'm getting Ron Jeremy vibes off that look.
It's the Indian Ron Jeremy. It is.
That
It's the
is
Indian Ron
not a
Jeremy.
compliment. That is not a compliment. Like, I look like the Indian Pringle, but I hated that picture. Like I only took it as a reminder to myself that if I ever decide to shave my beard, don't. And
So-
don't
so
tell
Mando,
people about
just-
that.
One question, real quick, Mando. Which plane were you supposed to be on 9/11?
At that time, I didn't learn how to fly yet.
He wasn't tall enough to get on the plane, but
Okay.
oh, these are horrible fucking jokes. Anyway, moving on. I'm so glad there's only 4 people here watching.
Right.
But there was 9/11 talk earlier. I think it was brought on by Frankeny and
Oh, look at this.
who else was it?
Well, it
Somebody
is tomorrow. Tomorrow for me.
Tonight.
Today for
You
some
guys
people.
guess what?
I don't
Wait,
remember
Taco
who else
Bell.
said it. It's
Wait,
my favorite holiday. I mean,
Nate's
No.
got Taco
who
Bell.
said that? Who said that?
Taco
Yeah, that's
Bell.
Patriots Day. It's Patriots Day. It's a great fucking holiday.
Well, again, Frank and he didn't remember that it was tomorrow or
Taco
now
Bell
today
time.
also. So
Hey, listen. It was fucking 23 years ago, and every time you turn on the news, they won't stop whining about it. It's like, listen, it's over. Time to move on.
well, Mel
No.
also asked
No.
if it was November. I'm like, what the fuck?
There were 3,000
That actually
people
happened.
killed that day in the biggest fucking attack on American soil ever. No, fuck, it's not time to move on. It'll never be fucking time to move on.
Sir, it was 3,000. How many have America killed? They've killed
I
hundreds.
don't
of
give a
thousands.
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Hey, we were attacked. We were attacked. Innocent fucking civilians, not a military fucking target at all. So what do you expect us to do? Just be like, oh well. No, it's not how it goes.
No, you're supposed to attack the ones who did it, but instead you just crippled the
Oh,
two countries.
yeah, we'll attack the ones that hide behind women and children.
puppet
And
bombed
yeah,
the
anyway, so
fuck
yeah,
out of
anyway.
people. And
Yeah.
they were not hiding behind women and children. They were fighting in the field.
The fuck they weren't.
But-
The fuck they weren't.
But you fuckers just want to drop bunker busters and just commit.
What do you mean, you
entire
fuckers? Why you
slaughters.
gotta call us names? I didn't call you no names.
Well, that's exactly what you guys did. Carpet bomb the fuck out of civilians and then call it
That were
collateral.
hiding behind women and children and sending women out
Collateral.
covered in their fucking
Collateral.
hijabs and all this shit with fucking suicide vests. We don't know. You know who the fuck, or not you, sorry. They knew who we were. We were all in the same fucking uniform. Everybody looked the same.
Invaders.
We
Invaders.
didn't. They didn't know.
Invaders.
Okay. Because you didn't invade. They didn't invade our country by fucking blowing up fucking World Trade Center with fucking planes, right?
Why
That wasn't
don't
an
you ask-
invasion.
Why don't you ask why 9/11 happened in the first place?
Oh, I know why it happened. Yeah, exactly. That's what it always is. Because America's the big bad. Always, no matter what, it's always America's
is.
fault.
It is.
Yeah, whatever.
If you weren't going around the world fucking things up, there
Nutty
wouldn't
buddies.
be
Hey,
birds
hey.
coming home to roost.
maybe they should build their army stronger and actually have an actual world power, and then they can fucking take over.
Well,
But until then, we are the world power. And yeah, I don't believe that we should be all over the fucking place and sticking our nose and shit. But just because we do that doesn't mean you can come fucking murder 3,000 fucking innocent fucking people
birds
and
coming home to roost.
attack a non-military target.
Birds coming home to roost.
Yeah, well, those birds are fucked up in the head, and it should never fucking happen. You don't attack civilians immediately. If you want to attack a fucking military bases and military targets, that's fine.
No, when America invaded Iraq and Afghanistan, what did they do? Carpet bomb the fuck out of civilians.
No, that's no.
They didn't go out of their way to cherry pick military
They
installments.
They literally drop fucking pamphlets out of planes. Get the fuck out. You all have 3 days. Nobody fucking left.
That is
What the fuck you expect us to do?
bullshit. You drop pamphlets
How
and
is
then
it?
you carpet bomb. How are people supposed to pack up their entire lives and go?
Why do you have to pack up? If somebody puts a pamphlet and says, "Hey, we're bombing this place in 3 days," I'm not packing up all my shit. I'm getting the fuck out. I'm getting my family. I'm getting my pets. Whatever. I'm getting the fuck out.
And then
I'll
going
come back
where?
and pick up what I can later. I don't
There's
care
nothing
if
to
they're
pack
gonna
up.
bomb my fucking house and my city. I'm gonna get the fuck out.
What
It doesn't
is
matter
it?
where I go.
Okay, listen. What is Israel doing now? They chase people out of a place, carpet bomb them, chase them to another
And again,
place, carpet bomb them, and then carpet bombing them in safe places. This is the same.
so hold on.
America.
Who the fuck killed 1,200 people? 1,200 innocent people in October?
Maybe you should look at the fact that the Hannibal Directive was in play. Do you know what Hannibal Directive is? Is where
I
Israel.
don't give a fuck.
Maybe you should fucking give a
No.
fuck.
Why should I?
Because you're ignorant and you need to learn. Why were 1,200
Why?
people attacked? What do you mean? Why?
Why do I have to learn? What the
Because
fuck do I have to learn?
Because you're ignorant. You're supporting shit.
Ignorant
out
of what?
Ignorance.
I didn't say shit about supporting anything other than when we defended ourselves when we were attacked
No,
with civilians were attacked.
You said that 1,200 people were killed. Okay,
Yeah,
1,200
in
people were
October,
killed.
and that's
Yeah.
facts. That's a fact, right? 1,200 innocent people, non-military people were killed, right? That's a fact, right?
Who did most of the killing?
Is that
Why-
or is that
why
not a
did it
fact?
happen?
Is
Why
that or is
did
that
it
not a fact?
happen?
Why can't you answer my question?
Because we're not sure if it was 100% 1,200 people, and a lot of them.
Oh,
were
okay.
killed by
Oh,
Hannibal
sorry,
Directive.
1,100. My bad. That makes it better.
And number one, Hannibal Directive is where Israel killed a lot of people. So that's so that number one, hostages wouldn't be taken. And number two, why did October 7
Yet
attack happen in
hostages
the
were
first
still
place?
taken and innocent people were killed. Weird.
Yeah, because that's what happens when hostages are taken. Some of them were taken, most of them were killed by Israel. And then now Israel claims that they're going after hostages, yet all they're doing is carpet bombing Palestine and recovering only dead bodies of hostages of the ones they have murdered.
Hey, Mando.
Or when people are waving white flags, they shoot them and then they go, oh, they were hostages.
Mando, are you there?
Definitely.
Oh, you're there? Okay. I didn't realize we were getting firsthand knowledge. My bad. I just figured that you were spouting CNN shit, so
No,
I didn't realize it was firsthand knowledge of you actually being there.
because I actually learn shit. I read and I look at
Oh, I read
information,
too.
Whereas
So do I.
unlike you, because
No.
you're spouting a lot
You
of
know,
bullshit
you know,
where
I
people
read like a
don't.
mother. How am I spouting bullshit, but you're not?
Because I have fucking information. I looked at information
From where?
from a lot of Middle Eastern sources, from people who were on ground, you dumb fuck.
Why are you calling me names? Mando, have I called you a name yet?
Because you're so fucking ignorant.
Whoa.
Mando, you've called me 2 names so far and said I'm ignorant. I haven't personally attacked you at all, have I? And that's right. That right there means you lost this argument because you're doing personal attacks for no reason.
It's so fucking stupid. It's
Why?
Uh-oh.
It's
Why?
just. What do you mean? Why? Why? Just because you say it doesn't mean it's so. You need to look at information.
Just because you say it doesn't mean it's so either. But you're gonna sit here and call me fucking names. We have a great friendship for how long now? And we fuck around and joke with each other, but you're insulting me for no reason.
Because I have
For no reason. And that gives you right to call me names? And that gives you a right to call me names.
Yeah, because you don't know.
No, it doesn't. Okay, you can call me ignorant all you want, but you can't call me a dumb fuck or fuckheaded. That's not fair. I'm not insulting you.
It's pretty funny because a lot of our giving
that's hilarious. That's right.
Insults from you, but then when I give it back to you, you don't like it all of a sudden.
No. There's a difference when we're having jokes and messing around, but in a serious conversation like that, when you're calling me a dumb fuck, this is a serious conversation. You're insulting me. It's different when we're joking around and you fucking know it. There's a big fucking difference.
Listen, you insult me so fucking much.
And you insult me back, and it's playing around and joking.
It's not that
but this went serious, and then you called me name in a serious conversation. It's fucking different. You fucking know it. And if you don't know that, then you're fucking ignorant.
You are so
if you can't tell the difference, then you're fucking ignorant, Mando.
You are.
That's all I gotta say.
It is fucking childish from you. Like the shit you read is fucking nonsense.
How can you say that? How can you say that?
Knowledge of fucking journalists who are
I'll just say the shit that you read is ignorant. See, exactly. There's 2 sides to every fucking story. People get different fucking information. People read different fucking sources. But when you personally attack somebody because you read something else, and you personally attack somebody, that makes you right automatically.
Information from a fucking military.
See, this is the problem, man. Is you don't fucking listen. You won't let me make a fucking point.
Your point is baseless.
My point is the same point as yours. I read shit, you read shit. We have 2 different fucking perspectives, right? Just because you read something from sources doesn't mean it's actually fucking true. Just because I read shit doesn't mean it's actually fucking true. How can you know it's fucking true?
It's journalists from the ground.
So you don't know if they were actually fucking there, do you? No, you fucking don't.
Dumb.
How do you know they were there?
Because they've corroborated with witnesses. You know how journalists get stories?
Oh my God! See, you're not listening. You're getting worked up and heated, and you're not actually listening to what you're saying or what I'm saying. And this is the problem. This is what starts most of the fights with you, Mando, is the fact that you are very passionate, you're very knowledgeable, you're a smart motherfucker. But as soon as somebody says something that you don't like and you have something that you think is different, you automatically go on the defensive. You get fucking loud. You start calling people fucking names, and you won't ever listen to anybody else. I don't fucking lie either, and you know that. I don't lie either. But you'll never listen to another perspective if you don't agree with it. You will never listen to another perspective if you see. You won't even fucking let me talk.
Is not an honest perspective.
How the fuck do you figure?
You're getting.
I did not say that. When the fuck did I say that? When did I say that?
You
don't know what sources I fucking get my shit from. You have no fucking see.
Share your sources. Share them. Share them.
You share your sources first.
I told you my sources.
You told me you didn't share no Middle Eastern fucking journalists. That's all you said.
From people from the ground.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
What do you mean allegedly? They are those journalists printing those stories. What do you mean allegedly?
I don't see no sources. Where are they at?
Where are your sources?
I asked you.
No, I think it's time you go to bed.
Provide your sources. I'll provide my sources.
You're gonna send me what? Al Jazeera? Is that what you're gonna do, or?
There are so many more than just fucking Al Jazeera.
Oh, I know there are.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
But see that, like I pointed out a minute ago, man. This is your problem. I love you to death. But when somebody says no, see, you won't even let me fucking talk.
No, let me say
Let
my
me
point.
fucking talk.
A
No,
long
fuck
time
you.
ago,
I was
when
talking
came to Al
first.
Jazeera, you just
Alright,
started
fuck this
No,
fucking
you
bullshit.
laughing.
interrupted him.
You didn't give two shits.
Damn, Al, you just let him. Well, just
No,
What the
did these two idiots not see Harley Dad's Last Smoke?
oh no.
That's
no.
what you get for leaving them alone.
Let's just talk about nonsense.
Yeah.
Let's
no.
just talk about nonsense.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
non-factual things that people cry about are pretty hilarious to me. So we'll start there. So what did I miss? I just came into a bunch of like people crying and things like that. So let's talk about actual factual things and go from there. So
I don't know.
let's go. What were we talking about?
I don't know. I was having a cigarette and I'm
So-
trying to shut this bitch down. So I don't know what
All right,
the fuck
well.
I was talking about.
TF,
Mel, I love you. I love you. Nate the Great. You know you're my favorite person on all the fucking internet,
Yeah.
but let me pick on Mel for a minute. Mel, why you get so upset?
Because the problem is people are not looking at honest sources. They're looking at fucking propaganda.
Okay. I want you to
military.
stop. Wait, I want you
And
to
they're
stop right
looking at
there.
it-
Wait, sir.
on.
If I can ask you a couple questions.
Sure.
So, what is not honest? So, let's go there. So, say one thing that's not honest, and then let me talk, and then let somebody else talk, and then let somebody else talk, and then we'll talk about something else. You know?
All right. So when there's a military committing war crimes and known war
So, make an
crimes,
example before you
Israel.
say when there's.
Israel, they're committing a fucking genocide, and there are a lot of claims that Israel is making which are absolutely baseless. When journalists go back on it, and I'm just not talking about Middle Eastern journalists, when people will go back and do
Okay,
a
take
investigation-
emotion out of it. Take emotion out of it and
Okay.
talk seriously.
what they will when they do search into it, what they will realize is that Israel has told lies, and they will say
Now,
that
who are these journalists? That's what I want to know.
a lot of these journalists are from the Middle East. A lot of these journalists are from
A lot of
are
them.
Western sources as well. So here's the problem. A lot of Western journalists are not going into Palestine, are not going into Gaza, are not going into West Bank.
So wait. So stop. When you say a lot of them are, does that mean some of them are, or we're just disregarding what some of them are, but a lot aren't, and some are, and like okay.
So Western journalists are basically chilling out in Jordan and Israel. Yeah, those are the two countries that they're basically chilling out in, and then they'll take whatever information comes from Israel. And
Now,
then
are
they'll
these
publish
all
it
Western
as fact.
journalists, or just some Western
no.
journalists?
All of them. And
So
then you'll
every
have-
Western journalist is spending time in Jordan.
no, Jordan and Israel, where whenever they do correspondence,
So all of them are there.
not all of them, the ones who are
You
there.
just said all of them are there.
For
I was just
fuck's
trying to
sakes,
figure it
man,
out. I'm
you're-
just trying to get the facts right.
Okay, look, what you're doing is you're just grinding on fucking.
No, I'm just talking facts. I mean, let's go.
No, you're.
I'm factually speaking. Let's go.
No, what you're doing is you're
It's
grinding. on
factually
little-
speaking, sir.
Mel,
I love you, Mel,
No.
but if you're gonna
Little
factually
detail.
speak, don't say all are or some
You-
are or this one that I like or this other one. Let's be factual. So let's go.
yeah.
Look.
I
if
am
you're-
looking.
Look, if you're gonna grind on every little fucking detail, we're gonna be.
I'm
here
not.
today.
You
Oh
are.
my god, here we go again.
I don't know what happened while I was gone. Have a
So
cigarette.
I just got here, Ben. I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to get the facts.
So
But some little these those maybe the one I like or something like that
No,
does not
Harvey,
make a
I'm
good
not
point
the
to
only
me
one
for
that has
factual
inside
conversations.
sources, but I'm the one looking at a lot of different sources.
So you have
But see,
inside
the
sources?
fact is, Mando, and just right there, you're like, oh, facts, and TF was like, well, you said all, or like
No,
when
because
when
TF
someone
is
tries to call you on your
Mando,
facts,
sorry.
it's fine.
TF is
It's fine, but you
pedantic. I
no,
said
he's
the Western.
see,
Am I
you
in the
won't even
show? I
fucking
forgot I
let
was
me
in the
talk.
backstage.
All right, whatever.
LW, you're in the show.
All right, I'll just
Everybody
what's up, LW?
talk singularly, though. You know. There we go.
I forgot I was in the show.
What do you think about it, LW?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I
Mel's saying that every
I took a
journalist
break.
is, yeah.
So how
All
it
right.
started.
Are you going to be
was-
pedantic or what? All the
I'm just going to
journalists
be smart, and I know
No, you're being
that
pedantic.
fucking.
All
I know
the
you fear
journalists
that, but you know,
who
here we are.
are on site, quote unquote, and who go for or whenever they say, "Oh, our journalists in Middle East or whatever." Do you want me to be that pedantic when talking to you?
So, well, let me ask you this, Mel.
What?
Do you think that the reporters who are on site that disagree with what you're saying are wrong, or do you only agree with the reporters who you agree with are right?
No, these are reporters in
Well,
Palestine.
there's reporters on both
Gaza,
sides, sir.
in
There
West-
are reporters
in
on both
Gaza.
sides, sir. There
not
are reporters on both sides.
not
Yes, there
not
is.
not
Come
in
on.
Gaza, not in Palestine.
Okay, then
Western
you have
reporters
no
are
idea what
going
you're
in
talking
there.
about. Then you have
fucking
no
clue what
idea.
you're talking about.
If you don't believe that there's reporters on both sides, then you are absolutely
Are you
ridiculous.
telling me that CNN reporters and Western reporters are going into Gaza? Fuck no. They're going into West Bank? Fuck no. None of your
He
Western
didn't
reporters are
didn't say that. He said that there's reporters on both sides, is what he said. He didn't say CNN's on Gaza. He didn't say any of that, right?
Nor is Israeli reporters going into Gaza
Oh my God, no.
or into that to
See,
talk about what's exactly
That's not what he said, and that's the problem. Is you're not listening to anybody when they say something. You're just trying to fucking put your own narrative, and you're a smart dude, like I said, but you're not listening to what people are saying. He said, "Do you not believe that there's reporters on both sides?"
Yes.
He didn't say there's CNN on Gaza side. He didn't say there's fucking Al Jazeera on fucking Israeli side. He didn't say that. There's reporters on both sides, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so the reporters from the side that you've been listening to are saying something different than the reporters on this side, right?
Yes.
Are you listening to any of the reporters on this side? Have you looked into any of their stuff?
Yes. Haaretz.
Okay,
I'm just asking.
but
Just
what's
just
up?
Haaretz is in
Let
Israel.
let LW ask his question for God's sake.
I'm just asking because I don't know. What's the argument about?
So how it started was it was
Well,
started
and Nate
about-
explained it.
Nate will explain it. Go, Nate, go. I love you, Nate.
Well, TF knows how I explain things. But anyways, so how it started was Harley died and Mel were talking about the 9/11, what happened about 9/11, and it got heated from there, and how it I'll have a Harley that help me.
Well, I'm
about the-
thinking that Nate. Let me help you out here. I'm thinking
What's
that Harley Dad called Mel a terrorist.
No, I
And,
just
Well-
asked him what plane he was supposed to be on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm just joking. But
I've heard those
No.
jokes 1,000 times. That
I know. You know, I'm kidding with you, Mel.
yeah,
too.
Well,
You know
and that was the thing, was it started out as fun because what plane were you supposed to be on? He
I was
laughed,
right.
I laughed, and I was like,
joking.
he wasn't tall enough to get on the plane, so he could, and we were joking, having a good time.
yeah.
You can't
And
write
then
this
it just
right
went
because
from
you're only
fucking there, and I mean, TF, you know me, Amanda, we're good friends. We fuck around and have a good time, but the fact is, he
I
got
like
he got
all you
heated and
guys.
passionate because
I'm
he's a passionate dude. He's a smart dude, and he got heated with some stuff,
No,
and he
let's
wouldn't let
not
me
push
talk,
it.
and we started
Let's not
arguing.
push
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not push it, Harley Dad. Let's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Ben,
I
can
was
you-
trying not to push it. Couldn't push it because I wasn't hurt. So
And
Ben,
and
can
all
you highlight Ty Spork's comment? I've had enemas less painful.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
and after that
Well, that's
conversation,
because
that
Harley
Harley
Dad gave them to you.
fuck you, LW.
And yeah, after Harley Dad said it, that's where the conversation went downhill, or the argument.
Well, and it was essentially like, Mando's got his sources that he reads, and I've got my
Right.
sources that I read, and they obviously don't necessarily always agree, but I also read other sources than just pro-Western, pro-American sources.
No, I have quite a bit of sources which are American sources which do not agree with the propaganda that's being sold in America.
Well, I think Mel.
See, you immediately call it propaganda. Not everybody watches CNN or Fox. Like
No.
you immediately say
Well,
all
Mel.
news here is propaganda. Sorry.
Mel,
Go
can
ahead,
I just say something, Mel?
What?
I know, like, you go right into like, a lot of assumptions about people, but I've talked to Ben enough for a couple years and Traveling Fools, and they've talked to me. We're probably more on your side than you think about American propaganda,
Probably.
and the Middle East and George Bush's policies. I mean,
Probably.
we're probably more on your side than you think. Like, that's
lot
why
of
it's so
people-
like this quick trigger to like,
Sorry.
you must be anti this, anti that.
No, one
But
thing
ask
that I've
Traveling
noticed-
Fools or
Mel,
Ben
Mel, your
or my,
problem is
well,
you
hold on,
won't shut
let
the
me
fuck
finish. Just let me finish.
Yeah, no, that
But
is true.
ask Traveling Fools or Ben or myself or Harley Dad or anybody our thoughts on if we agree on the Iraq War or anything about Bush and Cheney and all this stuff. We don't agree with the Middle East policy and all that stuff.
That's one of the things that I've noticed from a lot of people on not on panel, but who are libertarians, that they do not agree with a lot of shit from the rhinos. That's why politics is so muddled in the last 8 years.
Again, not just the rhinos, but yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But
No, because well, there are political rhinos who are what's the term for it?
Rhinos.
No.
idiot douchebags.
No, because there are rhinos who are only political rhinos, and then there are other rhinos who are war hawks, just like liberal
Warmongers, just like Abraham Lincoln. It's been going on forever.
Rhinos are endangered. Yes.
the wrong rhinos,
Thanks,
but
Nate.
it is becoming a thing though.
Thanks for your contribution, Nate.
Mel, I'm going to say this one time, and I'm not even here to get in an argument, but you need to listen a little bit more than you talk.
Probably.
Because, and I mean this as a friend to friend, but sometimes you get all upset and you start yelling and screaming and you instantly go to insulting people or thinking that you're smarter than people just because you don't understand exactly where they're coming from. You're in a different country than half the people who you're talking to, who you're speaking to. And I'm just being boldly honest. I like you, and I think you're an intelligent person, but you really need to accept other people's opinions as other people do politely respect yours.
That's fair.
And Mel,
That's fair.
I have the same problem as you do, and TF knows that too. I can get worked up that sometimes about some people are trolling me, and I get worked up. And
Well, I think
Everybody
that's
gets
why
worked
I'm
up.
the worst ambassador
on,
for
saying,
my
like-
points because I argue in the worst way possible. I'm the worst. I'm the worst ambassador for.
You're pretty bad at it, just to be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm garbage at it.
Like,
Well,
like
and-
That's the
exactly.
problem.
Well, like I'm going to agree with you on the Israel stuff, but I'm one of the weird people that kind of look at both sides and come up with my own conclusions.
No, I do look at the both sides.
But like I can agree with you right here. I've seen video of Israeli soldiers where
Doing some
some
fucked up shit.
young little Palestinian boy who's like 12 years old just walks up to the wrong line. They tell him to go away, and when he's like 100 yards away, they shoot him in the back and they laugh about it.
Yeah.
I know
I've
that's
also
fucked
seen
up.
same
There's a
videos from
whole
the other
bunch
side,
of fucked
but
up
yeah.
shit that Israel does, but I also don't agree with Hamas either. I'm one of those people that think both sides are fucked up.
Yeah, but here's the thing: though, one side is being oppressed for 74 years.
Okay, wait a minute now.
Oh,
Like, come on.
Listen, Palestine isn't a country.
Come on, we were
They
doing
have
so good,
been
y'all.
invaded, and their land has been stolen for 75 plus years.
Hey, man.
So wait, the middle of nowhere has
hold on,
been
hold on.
stolen from
Hold on,
somebody
TF,
for
one-
75 years? Jesus.
One second, TF. Let me make my point. Mando, as bad as this sounds, that's the world. No country exists that wasn't fucking taken over by somebody else. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in. Doesn't make it right. I'm not saying it's right, but that's how it goes.
But here's the
Here in
thing,
America, we killed.
Mel, let me
allegedly how
ask
many
you this.
Indians?
Wait,
Yeah.
Harley Dad. Mel, let me ask you this. Were Palestinian people, were they nomadic people?
They were
They
people
weren't
nomadic.
nomadic people, so they
were
were
not.
they have just sat there in the goddamn insufferable place of nowhere that is a hellhole forever.
Sir, if you
No, that's not true.
no,
Sorry.
no. Bedouins are nomadic people. Palestinian people in the Levant were not nomadic people. People who have lived in the Levant for thousands of years, they're not nomadic. They have held position there for thousands of years. Doesn't matter which empire comes through and goes back and whatnot. Most people have been solidly there. They did blood tests.
Most people. Okay, here we go.
They
There we
did
go.
blood tests to see
All right, cool.
who had the most bloodlines of who were
What the
indigenous
fuck?
to the land. They found that Palestinians had the most Semitic bloodlines of people thousands of years, whereas Israelis had Sephardic Jews. They were.
Did you say?
Khazars,
Did you
were-
say the Bedouin are a Palestinian people who have traditionally been nomadic?
No,
That is,
no,
I mean, even
no,
the internet,
no.
which the Bedouins are traditionally nomadic people who have
yeah, but Bedouin
nomadic
people were-
Palestinians, so they've traveled all
Arab-
over the whole goddamn world over there. Okay.
No, the Bedouin
Yes,
people were in
yes,
Arabia.
yes,
Hold
Mel.
on, hold on,
Yes.
TF. Though let him talk.
Well,
real quick,
wait. I
TF.
just have
Let
to
him-
say, you can't argue a fact that is factual. They
Mhm.
were nomadic people.
Have you not met a liberal?
Well, I'm just saying facts, and if you want to
Bad
talk
joke, sorry.
history,
No.
that is a history. They traveled all over
No,
there.
you're just painting it with a brush to say
No,
all
I'm not.
Palestinians are
No.
I'm
nomadic.
not painting
All
it with a brush. I'm talking
all
about fucking.
Palestinians
Okay.
are not nomadic people. There might be
we
tribes who are nomadic.
So
Palestinians
that's
are
what
not
that's what I was
nomadic.
going to ask. How
Yeah.
many Palestinians are Bedouin or whatever? Like is like
Bedouin.
all
I
of
don't
them
know.
or portion of them or? Because I don't know.
Well, this is the
'Cause
problem.
You
the-
brought up
the Bedouin,
bidet.
right?
You
The
brought up
Bedouin were
bidet.
nomadic, right?
You brought up bidet. I would have
But-
said it bidet, but you said bidetic. So I said it however you wanted to say it. But those were nomadic people. That was a nomadic tribe that traveled all over that area, and they did choose that place. That is a fact. You can't rebuttal that fact. That is a fact.
No, most people in that area are not
Okay.
Bedouins.
You brought them up, not me.
Yeah, I brought up
Yeah.
Bedouins.
Why did
Because-
Yeah,
you
the
bring up
Bedouins
a
are nomadic.
nomadic?
They
Wait,
want-
why did you bring up a nomadic tribe if you were trying to prove a point, then, sir?
I brought it up because there are Bedouin people in the Middle East, but they're not
No.
in Palestine.
Oh, so you brought up a nomadic tribe to prove to me that people should have been there the whole fucking time. Okay,
No,
your
brought up
argument
people
is
traveling,
debunked,
and I said
sir.
there are
Your
Bedouin
argument is
people.
debunked. I'm sorry to say it, but you brought up a nomadic tribe,
No, you
to
brought
prove
up
a point.
nomadic people, and then I brought up Bedouin.
And Bedouins were nomadic people, sir.
Yes, but not all.
Right, TF. But that's not.
You even said
But that's not what he's saying, TF.
Listen,
He's
I don't
not
give a
saying
fuck
that
what he
all.
said. They're nomadic people.
I
He's
just
saying
said-
Yes, the Bedouins are nomadic. Nomadic. They 100% are, and he agreed with that. But he didn't say that all the Palestinian people are.
that is where
Bodetic or
Palestinian
whatever,
people
but-
came from.
No, they didn't.
Right, but that
They're
doesn't mean it's
people
all of the- I
the
mean-
land.
Okay.
I don't know enough about the Bedouins and
Well,
all
then
this
quit
shit. So.
fucking chiming in.
Well, I'm trying to explain to you though, because you kind of twisted it a little bit, TF. You really
No, I
did.
didn't. I spoke.
No,
back.
you are twisting it because what I said
You
was,
did. You really did. You really
No,
did twist
you
it just
keep
a little
chiming
bit.
in about something you admittedly said you didn't know anything about. So
Right, but I've listened to both of you talk, and you
Hey,
100%
this is a
twisted it,
dumb
TF. You
conversation.
can watch it back later, honestly. You can
Okay.
really watch it back because
Yeah.
you did twist it a little bit.
Well, I'm good at
Okay.
doing that. I'm good at twisting.
I
other
know.
people's-
I know you're
I'm
great
good
at
at
making a short
twisting it.
story long.
I'm
but-
good at twisting other people's bullshit into my facts. So let's go.
Well, how about dealing with stuff that's like, the present instead of looking back at thousands of years ago? Because that everybody in the whole world can go do that and
well,
start.
here's the
wars
That's
thing.
like
with
the
each other.
Stone Age.
My
Here's
whole
the
point
well. Let me
is,
finish my
I'm not
point. You're
looking at
interrupting
thousands of
me.
years ago.
Wait,
I'm looking at
Wait.
what
Hold
it
on.
Let
Mando,
LW finish
hold on.
his
Let LW
point.
finish real quick. Sorry.
But my
Go ahead,
opinion
LW.
is the part of the problem. It's both sides. I don't think it's the majority of the
Aren't you up your stick?
Palestinian people, but Hamas does not want peace, and Benjamin Netanyahu doesn't want peace. Neither side wants peace, and until people can come to that conclusion, it doesn't matter what happened, 75 years ago or 3,000 years ago. But the current problem is both sides.
No,
Both sides are killing babies. Neither side should be praised. They just need to stop doing what they're doing.
here's the thing though. Hamas has agreed to a lot of the peace process in the
No,
in the
they're
last
not.
9 months, except what is happening is that when it goes to America will say, okay, they will go to Israel.
We have nothing to do with
Add
this.
more terms. It goes to Hamas, and Hamas will say, we don't agree with this. We don't agree with this. America will come with a new proposal. Hamas will agree to it. It'll go to Benjamin.
Okay. So full stop right there. So
Hold
you're
on, Tia,
saying-
hold on.
Wait. So you're saying that Joe Biden would not go along with any of that because America would not do that? Is that what you're saying? So
No,
Joe
it's-
Biden is not going along with any of what Hamas wants to do, right? That's what you're saying.
But
So Joe
here's the-
Biden is the goddamn devil. Okay.
No, but
Yeah,
here's
that's what
the
you
thing.
just said.
No, I didn't. Stop.
You said
twisting my
America
fucking
would. He
words.
makes all the decisions in
Stop
America.
fucking twisting my words.
You
I did
love
not
it,
call
don't
him
you,
the
Mel?
devil
You
or,
love it,
or
don't you?
anything. Look, if you're trying to wind me up, you're doing a fucking good job.
I know I'm good at it, ain't I?
I know you're a piece of shit.
Oh, you just called me a
Mando
piece of
right there.
shit.
Mando
Oh,
right there.
Mando, you just called me a piece
You
of
got
shit.
Yeah.
you got
All right,
wound
well,
up
hey,
and you went
hey,
personal.
Mando.
Don't
Hey, Mando,
all he's
Never go
welcome
doing
to
personal,
is
the
bro.
piece
sitting
of
here and
shit.
Mando,
twisting
go
Welcome
the
back.
shit
to
that
the
I'm
real
saying.
piece of shit. Welcome
All
to the
he's
real
doing
piece of
is
shit. I'm gonna
sitting
get
and
you so
twisting my
mad
shit.
tonight, Mando.
I know,
You just
Mando,
called
and
me a
that's
piece.
exactly
Wait,
what he's trying to do. He's trying to get you to react like this, and
party
you're
that,
fucking
party
take the
that,
bait hook,
party
line, and
that,
sinker.
Well, part of
party
the problem
that,
is nobody
party
lets
that.
anybody
Hang on.
finish what they're
I
saying.
want to
Hang on,
talk to
hang on.
somebody
Let me
who's an
make one more
honest
statement, and then I'll shut the fuck
debater,
up.
not somebody like you,
Mando,
Jeff, who's
Mando
just
has
sitting here
just called
just
me a piece
twisting.
of shit.
You are a
So
piece of shit.
welcome to the piece of shit that is
You
traveling
are
force.
a
Get
fucking
ready,
piece
brother.
of shit,
Get
TF.
ready, brother, because
No,
you're
You
about
behave
to
like
get
a piece of
fucking
shit. You get called
laid
a
into
fucking
the
piece of
fucking
shit.
ground. Let's go. All right.
Mando, you're getting baited, and you fell for
Well,
it. And I
you
know,
know.
but you need to. That's what I'm trying to explain to you is. You don't see me doing. Yeah, we get in a heated debate. I'm not personal attacks. I'm not calling people names. Like that. As much as it fucking sucks, this is the internet, right? And people are
I'm a
gonna
piece
fucking
of
do
shit,
this.
though, Harley.
But
Harley, I'm a
honestly,
piece of shit, not you. I'm
well,
a piece of
we
shit.
all know. We all know.
Yeah.
Hold on. We all know
Yeah.
traveling fools is a piece of shit. We all know this, right?
I know
But
you
Mando,
love hearing
in-
your
in-
own voice, TF, but shut the fuck up for
No,
once.
shut
But-
up.
Here we go. Okay,
That's the thing, Mando.
Let's go.
Mando, that's the thing is
Let's
anybody
go.
that watches this back is gonna be like, "Oh, TS fucking with him. He
Mando
took the
went
bait.
back
Oh,
to
you
the thing.
fucking idiot. You took the
Everybody
bait. You fucking
knows
called him name." And
TF
that's
loves hearing his own voice.
alright.
Even Mando loves hearing TF's voice. And even he's over there whining and crying and goddamn doing all this. Let's go. Let's talk some facts, Mando. Let's go. You break down every time
You
people start
wouldn't
talking
know
facts to you.
facts.
You
If
are
it-
like
if
you
it-
are like
if
you
it
are like the Britney
You
Spears of
wouldn't
breaking
know
down
facts
when it
if
comes
it
to anybody
slapped you in
talking
the
facts.
face.
As soon as facts
You
get thrown at
wouldn't
you,
know
you're
facts.
like Britney Spears. You're like break it down. Before we know it, you're a goddamn lunatic, and we all laugh at you. So
You're
let's
fucking
hear what you got to
shit.
say. Let's go.
You're a piece of shit.
I know.
Ding,
I
ding,
love it.
ding.
I love being that. I'm the best piece of shit you ever met in
You
your
are
life.
a good
Let's
piece
talk
of
some
shit.
smack, baby. I talk like I'm the biggest piece of shit. Talk like a fucking cherry bomb coming out of your mouth. So let's go on ahead and hear
That's
about it,
all
sir.
you're good at is just twisting stories, twisting facts, and talking shit.
And I'm good at it, ain't I?
You're a
Yes.
piece of shit. Wear that as a badge of honor.
I love you guys. Mel, I love you too, man. I'm not fucking with you. But
I'm glad I
goddamn,
found out this information so I can stop being friends with this fucking faggot traveling forward.
Nate, you
Welcome
like
to the
that,
stream.
don't you? All right, I'll
Mel,
shut
are
the
you
fuck
in
up.
bed
Y'all
yet?
go on. I'm just having fun. Let's go.
Oh, the
No,
banner
no, you're good,
disappeared.
TF.
Ben's gonna shut it down any second.